Addison!
I'm Liza, and welcome to Neucrew,
Where we talk about
all things startup.
Thanks for joining us today. Before we get started, please like this video if you like the content we cover.
Turn on your bell notifications so you know when we've got new stuff coming out.
And subscribe to our channel because we're a new channel and we love your support. Cool. So today we are putting each other in the hot seat and figure out, why are we interested in entrepreneurship? What is this channel all about?
Oh yeah, we're gonna be asking each other some tough questions and hopefully you guys learn about us too.
All right, Lisa Terkanova on the hot seat. Tell me, how did we meet?
Oh my gosh, actually I like this story.
Oh wait, is there a story?
Alright, let me tell you. So Addison and I both joined this program in high school called Spark, and it was a business incubator where you came and you got to start your own business. I didn't have a car when I joined Spark, so I was sitting at the end of Spark and was like thinking, like, how am I gonna get back to school? And then somehow, like, magically, Addison came up to me and she was like,
"Hey, do you need a ride back to school?"
I was like, yeah, I do. And that like started our friendship.
Wait, that's so funny. I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, I remember being shocked. It was magical. All right, we're switching the hot seat. It's Addison's turn. Let's get started. Okay, so we've already given some background about Spark. So first, just give us like a general rundown of what you did after high school.
Okay, so in high school, I decided that I wasn't going to go to college because I wanted to work on S2S. However, my family moved to Houston. The business was in St. Louis, and Joe and Nick stayed in St. Louis. So we decided to stop working on it eventually, and that led me to, okay, so I have a year because I decided not to go to college that I have to figure out what to do with. I started by just getting a job at a mall to make some gas money. And in the meantime, I found this startup accelerator downtown and I fell in love with the atmosphere. It reminded me so much of Spark, and I was like, I just want to be here every day. And it would be great if that was a job because then I can quit my job. So I basically asked many times if I could have a job or something. They were like, well, we could probably do the internship. I was like, great, I don't care, whatever. After a week, there was a job that I had specifically asked for, which was to work at the front desk, that they had hired someone for. The guy didn't work out, and they at that point decided that I could fill that role. So I did that for 5 months and I loved it. And then after that, ended up working at Lion Guard, which is a startup that spaced out of Station Houston. At the front desk, entrepreneurs walked by me every day, including Joe and Vincent, who are the founders of Lion Guard, and they became friends of mine and mentors. Anyways, later after I was not working at Station anymore, they reached out to me. They just were looking for some part-time help with marketing. I was like, whatever you need help with, let me help. That ended up turning into a full-time job. I've moved around at the company a little bit, but yeah, now I have worked for Lion Guard for 2 years, which is crazy.
That's insane. It's a really cool journey because it's very unusual. So to build on that experience, I was telling my friend about like your story and how you didn't go to college, and she goes, whoa, a full salary with no debt. Do you feel like you made the right decision for yourself?
Yeah. 100%. For me, one, just the ability to try things, and then two, the pressure there because it's going to affect real people in a real business. So that was a learning that I really have valued.
Yeah, I think it's a cool parallel because you went and started your journey in entrepreneurship and startups by jumping into it. And for me, I decided to go to college. So we have like this, what's the word I'm looking for?
Juxtaposition.
Juxtaposition, yeah. So it's cool to kind of like have both of those perspectives too, I think.
100%. Why Mercy College?
Oh, if I'm gonna be like 100% honest, I just applied to some places that I thought were interesting or that I had heard about. I thought I was gonna major in entrepreneurship, and Mercy ended up being one of the schools I had heard about through a friend. For me, I think the decision came down to I wanted to go to college and learn something, but I didn't want to be in debt, and at the end of the day, Mercy was the one that it seemed like it would give me equal footing education and it would be the cheapest.
Sure. Totally. What have you taken from your experience at Mercy that you think you're going to take away as a potential future business owner.
Some big moments. I had a professor. He was awesome. His name is Wazzy. Super smart. He's one of the smartest people I've ever met. So he taught me about how to sell yourself. For example, something that I'm working on is getting better at doing mental math, because if you want to sell something or impress someone, you have to be able to do like the math quickly in your head, even if it's just like an estimate. I think another big learning moment was my second year in the program. Our dean and one of the professors that taught me a lot, they left. And I learned a lot from that as well. On the good side, it taught me that you should pursue what you are interested in, but at the same time, it taught me that there's a good way to do things and a bad way to do things. They kind of left without setting the program that I was in up for success. And so that's something that I think is a really good lesson. Like, if you're gonna move on to something else, make sure that the people you're leaving behind are good, like that they're set.
Yeah, cool.
How is working at Lion Guard different from your experience when you started your own business?
So different. I mean, kind of. That's a good question. The business I started, we didn't take it all that far. Lion Guard at this point, we have hundreds of customers, almost 1,000. So a big difference there. Also, I get to observe a lot of things from afar and work with people who are really good at what they do. So the experience is so rich. But some similarities are like when you work at a startup, oftentimes ideas from anybody aren't necessarily just brushed off. You almost need ideas from everybody because no one person can build a company by themselves. And so as we're trying new things and building new things, I got to be very hands-on.
That is really neat.
Okay, so off the hot seat, I feel like we learned a lot about each other. What do you think?
I think so too, and hopefully you guys got to know a little or maybe a lot more about us from this video.
Maybe more than you wanted to. Well, cool. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and put in the comments, why'd you go to college or not go to college? In the meantime, go ahead, like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see some more content.
Make sure to check out our other videos.
Let us know if there's a specific video you'd like to see. And thanks for watching. Bye, guys. Bye.